Welcome to Food Genesis. Today, we are cracking open the hidden history, corporate scandals, and surprising science behind the world's most famous bottled water brands. You might think water is just water, but the multi-billion-dollar bottled water industry is a battlefield of geological anomalies, engineered chemistry, and some of the most dramatic marketing triumphs and disasters in modern history. From pristine alpine peaks to South London tap water mishaps, we are diving deep into what you are actually drinking. The Alpine gold standard, Evian. Our journey begins high in the French Alps, just outside the scenic town of Vian-les-Bains on the southern coast of Lake Geneva. The legacy of Evian mineral water kicked off in 1789 during the French Revolution. A French nobleman, the Marquis de Lasseur, claimed that regularly drinking from a local natural spring drastically improved his chronic kidney stones. Word of this healing water spread rapidly. By the early 1800s, wealthy Europeans were treating the area as a wellness spa destination, and by 1826, the water was officially being bottled and distributed. The purified giant, Aquafina. In 1994, PepsiCo aggressively entered the beverage market by launching Aquafina, following several unsuccessful attempts to master the water industry. If you look closely at an Aquafina bottle, you will spot the acronym PWS on the label. This stands for Public Water Source. In plain terms, Aquafina begins its life as standard municipal tap water, exactly like the water flowing from your kitchen sink. The UK marketing disaster, Dasani. In 1999, Coca-Cola launched Dasani as its direct competitive answer to Aquafina. Much like its rival, Dasani relies on purified municipal tap water. However, Coca-Cola implemented a key stylistic difference. After putting the water through reverse osmosis, they inject a precisely engineered blend of minerals back into the fluid to mimic a fresh, crisp taste. While Dasani grew to become an absolute powerhouse and top-selling brand across the United States, its international expansion hit a catastrophic roadblock. Volcanic luxury and ethical conflict, Fiji water. Deep beneath the remote Yakara Valley, on the tropical island of Viti Levu, sits an underground artesian aquifer that serves as the exclusive source of Fiji water. Marketed heavily as being untouched by man until the consumer breaks the plastic seal, the brand relies on its exotic, remote identity. The water begins as tropical rainfall filtering down through thousands of feet of ancient pristine volcanic rock layers. The developing world's lifeline, Nestle Pure Life. By sheer volume, Nestle Pure Life reigns supreme as the best-selling bottled water brand on Earth, distributed across more than 40 countries. In many emerging markets, Pure Life outsells almost every other major competitor combined. Depending on the geographical region, the water is drawn from either local municipal tap networks or deep groundwater wells. It undergoes thorough industrial purification before being remineralized with a specialized blend tailored for mass appeal. Sleek design and ultra-low TDs, VOS. VOS is instantly recognizable worldwide for its iconic, minimalist cylindrical bottle, which was originally sketched out by a former Calvin Klein creative director. The water inside this famous silhouette originates from an artesian aquifer in Iveland, a sparsely populated municipality tucked away in southern Norway. Nature replicated, Smart Water. Smart Water, another prominent member of the Coca-Cola portfolio, relies on an engineered process called vapor distillation. The core concept is to completely replicate the Earth's natural hydrologic cycle inside an industrial facility. In nature, water evaporates from oceans, leaves impurities behind, forms clouds, and falls back to Earth as pure, clean rain. The effervescent icon. Perrier. When it comes to sparkling water, Perrier is undeniably the world's most recognizable green bottle. Hailing from the small village of Vergzay in the south of France, Perrier is classified as a naturally sparkling mineral water. Deep beneath the surface of this historic site lie two separate geological pockets. One holds a pure mineral water stream, while the deeper pocket contains highly pressurized carbon dioxide gas of volcanic origin. Volcanic balance, Volvic. Volvic is a highly respected French mineral water that comes directly from the protected Auvergne Volcanoes Regional Nature Park in central France. The entire identity of Volvic is dictated by its spectacular volcanic filtration system. Rain and snow falling across this prehistoric park filter down through 6 separate, massive layers of porous volcanic rock and basalt over a precise 5-year journey. The legal battlefield, Poland Spring. Dating all the way back to 1845, Poland Spring is one of the oldest and most historically significant commercial water brands in the United States. The brand began on the Ricker family farm in the state of Maine, where a natural spring gained a local reputation for curing physical ailments. Sensing a massive business opportunity, the entrepreneurial family constructed an elaborate luxury resort around the spring and began bottling the water for travelers, establishing one of America's very first commercial water distribution networks. The power of Dolomites, Gerolsteiner. If you travel to Germany, you will quickly find that Gerolsteiner is the undisputed king of mineral water. Known for its distinctively robust, intense mineral profile, Gerolsteiner is sourced from the volcanic Eifel region of western Germany. Here, water travels through deep, ancient layers of dolomite rock, absorbing an astonishingly dense payload of vital minerals. Pristine alkaline purity, Icelandic glacial. Icelandic glacial positions itself on the global stage as one of the purest and most environmentally conscious water brands in existence. It is sourced from the legendary Ylfus Spring in Iceland, a massive underground sanctuary created by a cataclysmic volcanic eruption over 5 millennia ago. The Hawaiian eco-innovator, Waikea, launched in 2012 by 22-year-old entrepreneur Ryan Emmons following a visit to his family's ancestral land. Waikea is a premium Hawaiian volcanic water brand. The water originates as pure rain and alpine snowmelt, blanketing the peak of Mauna Loa on the Big Island of Hawaii, one of the largest volcanic masses on Earth. The alkaline trendsetter, Essentia. Essentia stands as the pioneer that sparked the massive modern alkaline water craze across the United States. Founded in 1998 in Washington state, the brand grew rapidly through health food stores and wellness channels. Unlike naturally alkaline brands, Essentia relies entirely on an engineered, scientific process. The culinary companion, Acqua Panna. Our final stop brings us to the rolling hills of Tuscany, Italy, home to Acqua Panna. This legendary still mineral water is sourced from a historic estate tucked inside the Apennine Mountains called Via Panna. This stunning property boasts a heritage tracking back to the powerful Medici family of the 16th century, who used the pristine lands as a private summer hunting ground. From municipal taps to volcanic aquifers, the story of bottled water is far more complex than what meets the eye. The next time you grab a bottle, you'll know exactly what's inside. Thank you for watching Food Genesis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which brand surprised you the most.